Dobra Veche, Divine Pisces, 222. It is Wednesday. It's hump day. Wednesday, July 1st, 2020. I'm going to do an energy check-in for Twin Flames today. And just a reminder, things I'm going to say probably going to trigger you. That's what I'm here to do. And if I trigger you, I did my job. Yay me. Anyway, let's get this started. Well, speaking of triggers, somebody's triggered. I feel a lot of us are triggered right now. We got an eclipse coming up, I do believe. If I'm not mistaken. A lunar eclipse coming up, which is interesting, of course, because we also have the moon here. So I really feel a lot of us right now are triggered by our illusions. Okay, this has been kind of coming in for a little while. A lot of us are feeling a little betrayed by our illusions, maybe betrayed by the perpetuation of our illusions, maybe angry at someone or something possibly perpetuating illusions, but in reality, you have had control over this illusion or these illusions the entire time, okay? Some of us are very, very triggered by the fact that we have had control over these illusions for a really long time and are just now coming to terms with that fact. Okay. Also, possibly return of sexual energy within the connection here, but a lot of us are really, when I say illusions within the connection, I'm talking massive, massive illusions being shattered about the connection, guys. And I've said this before, this whole idea that this twin flame journey, this lovey-dovey, romantic love story, fairy tale BS. I'm sorry, it's not true. That is an illusion. That is a major illusion. I figured that out probably back in, I don't know, October. But some of us still haven't gotten to that point, okay? So take a look at what's going on in your connection, okay? Remember what I said about the difference between truth and reality? Reality is not necessarily truth, okay? Reality is literally relative. Reality is changed by your perception. Truth never changes. There is only one truth. It's unwavering. It is what it is, okay? And reality, your reality, is based on what you see and how you see it, right? And what you believe. Whereas truth is always the truth. And unless you see the truth as it is and you accept the truth as your reality, then your reality isn't always necessarily going to be truth. This is why we have people with different realities. Okay? Does that make sense? So a lot of us are coming to terms with the fact that our reality is not necessarily truth. Ooh. Yeah, controversial, right? Okay? Now some of you are getting a lot of communication from source that this is the facts. That you have been basically manipulating yourself, that you have been believing a lie, that you've been telling yourself for however long. That ego has kind of come in and been like, let's see how far we can take this. Right? But some of you are dealing with a massive tower right now that's bringing you back to thinking clearly, which is exactly what you needed, okay? So it's kind of interesting. With clarity sometimes comes more confusion. It's not funny. It's just true. Sometimes with clarity comes more confusion. So I feel a lot of us kind of going back and forth in this, I get it, I don't get it. I thought I got it, but this is showing me something else. Now I'm not really quite sure where I stand. I'm telling you, it's kind of going up and down right now, but you got to be true to yourself. You don't mistake reality for truth, okay? And this really triggered somebody yesterday, and that's fine, Put it in the comments of, basically saying that no wonder the world is screwed up is because I'm telling you that truth isn't necessarily reality. No, reality is not necessarily truth. Please understand the difference and the distinction, okay? And once you understand that, it's going to be a lot easier to see things as they actually are. Okay? When you don't equate equality, if you don't equate reality with truth. Okay? Anyways, so let's take a look at Divine Masculine. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so poor Divine Masculine. I mean, I say poor Divine Masculine, but don't you dare feel sorry for them, okay? They're doing what they've got to do. But Divine Masculine, a lot of Divine Masculines have been, like, praying for towers, but at the same time trying to avoid towers. It's a paradox, okay? It's like Divine Masculine's like, I want out, I want out, I want out. But it's like he's doing everything he can to hold on. Right? And in this case, it's just kind of like, he doesn't know. It's like he doesn't know how to rebuild from this last one. Like, some of them are still going through it. Some of them are trying to rebuild in the middle of a tower falling. Like, it hasn't even completely fallen. It's like they're trying to say, no. You know, put a Band-Aid on it, just walk away. But, I mean, they can't. They can't play games. They just can't with Source. Like, Source, I'm telling you, Divine Masculine, and I know there are Divine Masculines that watch this channel, but, you know, you've got to let it fall completely. You have to let it fall completely. You can't put a Band-Aid on it. Okay? It's like putting lipstick on a pig. It's still a pig. Okay? I'm sorry. It is. Right? Remember what I said about truth and reality? Okay. So understand the distinction, okay? The truth is, you have to let it fall. The truth is, there is no integrity in that tower. There's no integrity in that foundation. It is made up of lies. Okay? It's made of sand. It's going to crumble. It's going to fall. That is the truth. Okay? And I do feel that Divine Masculine's feeling so defeated by this. Like, and this came up a couple of readings ago where Divine Masculine's just feeling no motivation whatsoever. Not even to fight back. Just I've made my bed. I gotta lay in it. You know, and that right there is their reality. That is their reality. That they've made their bed, they have to lay in it. But that's not necessarily truth. Do you understand? Divine Masculine, you don't have to lay in that bed. Sure, you created it. Sure, you've got a mess to clean up. Sure you do. You gonna give up now, though? You gonna sacrifice yourself for the acceptance and love, quote unquote, of someone else? Why? Why are you waiting to give yourself permission to feel love because of what somebody else thinks of you? It's ludicrous. Okay? But I mean, Karmic Cycles, when I say Karmic Cycles, I mean it. They're wrapping them up right now. And this is a major one. This definitely, I'm talking emotional codependence right now. Some financial maybe, but this is like serious, like, I need my mommy to accept me. I need my mommy to approve of me. Or my daddy, or whatever it is. Okay? It all stems from that. It's very Freudian, all right? So, Divine Masculine, like, being shown that he needs to set these boundaries, that he needs to break free. He needs to cut this kind of codependency out of his life in order to fully be free, in order to fully feel himself and actually be himself. And until he actually does that, self-sabotage over and over and over again. Is what it is. Alright, let's take a look at Divine Feminine. Oop. Okay. Okay, yeah, Divine Feminine, this, like I said, confusion energy. I'm telling you, Divine Feminine, you've been in this confusion energy for way too long. And I'm telling you, Divine Masculine's also in it, but Divine Feminine just can't seem to get her truth straight, okay? Like, some of you are still operating in ego. Some of you are mad that you've been operating in ego. Some of you are like, can't even admit that you've made a mistake, that you might have been in ego. Okay, so it's like you're sitting here, like, battling with yourself over this illusion that's coming down. I mean, major illusion. Guys, just let it happen. Just let it. Just like I told Divine Masculine, let it fall. Let it happen. Let the tower hit. Just let it hit. Just let it crumble completely. Then you can sweep it away. You can clear it off and rebuild it better, stronger. with integrity. Okay? Some of you are just still in this kind of a third-party codependent situation. Some of you, this is a karmic situation. Some of you are still in a karmic situation. Some of this has to do with maybe your divine masculine's karmic situation. Either way, some of you are still not accepting this situation, whatever this is. You're not releasing it. You're not accepting it. You're not releasing it. And that's where your indecision's coming in. That's where your lack of clarity is coming in. Okay? And like I said, sometimes when you get clarity, you get more confusion, right? But I mean, I feel like Divine Feminine right now has got to get to where she's making the right decisions for herself. And so for so long, you know, it's kind of like Divine Masculine, where she's been making these decisions to please everyone else, to appease everyone else, you know, just without even realizing it, I do feel. And there is a difference between accepting, forgiving, and being a doormat. You have to find that balance. Okay? Someone treats you a certain way, it is perfectly fine to tell that person what they did was not okay. Okay? Now, if you're one of those people who's like, you know what, it's not worth my time, it's not worth my energy to put into it, fine. Forgive and move on. However, sometimes when we do this, we don't fully release it. We don't have closure. We just sit there and perpetuate it over and over and over again. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do the right thing for yourself. Don't get stuck in this little cycle, round and round and round and round again. Well, that person kind of did me wrong, but now I feel guilty because I didn't stand up for myself. Stop feeling guilty. Just next time, if it happens, if there's a next time, don't do that anymore. Like, I'm just saying, take it as a learning opportunity, learning experience, okay? But some of you, there is movement coming. And I've said this before, especially with Mercury coming up. This is like 3 days in a row that Mercury's coming up. Some of you may be getting communication from your person, okay? Some of you might be getting communication from source, but I'm specifically picking up within the connection. So there may be communication coming, okay? But Divine Feminine, you've got to garner your strength right now. You have got to, okay? There is a lot coming. I'm telling you, I've been feeling this for a while. There is something coming, okay? You've got to steel yourself. You've got to get your protection game up, okay? If you have a strong 5D connection with your counterpart, there's a reason for that. Cultivate that. You can do that without feeling drained. Trust me. All right? You don't have to let Divine Masculine drain you in order to have a 5D connection, okay? All right, let's take a look at the connecting energies here. Yeah. It's not mean. I swear. Some of us still have not released the fact that we haven't been in intuition. You've got to release this, okay? Because within the connection here, I mean, we're talking, there has been so much at play that has to do with ego in these connections. I'm telling you. When is it going to contact me? When are we going to have 5D union? When are we going to do this? Yada, 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 yada. Okay? Stop. Focus on the 5D union right now, guys. Focus on it. That is the foundation. That is the foundation of this connection, of your connection, is the 5D aspect. There is a reason for it. Okay, so release all the other stuff. Release all the other hurt. Release the 3D stuff. Let your counterpart do what they need to do. You've got to do what you need to do. Just let it happen. Release it. Okay? You can't. Some of you have a soulmate situation that's coming up right now. Some of you are in a soulmate situation and you still haven't released your counterpart. Okay? This karmic situation, this soulmate situation, whatever it may be, is coming in to teach you something. And who knows? This could be a plan B. I know I've done this. So many personal readings that I have done. It's really crazy how we're all following the same timeline. It's ridiculous, okay? So a lot of us are in parallel right now. So I'm telling you right now from experience, this could be a plan B. Your person may not be ready. This actually may end up being your person that you're supposed to be within this lifetime because, dude guy isn't doing what he's doing. Or maybe he's just not ready yet. And this person's coming in to teach you something else. Okay? So take it day by day. Don't sit there and dwell on what's going to happen in the future. You have no idea. You're not supposed to know. You are supposed to take it day by day and follow the path as it leads. Okay? Until you do that, you're going to be stuck feeling unfulfilled. Okay? I mean, just take it day by day, guys. All is not lost. All is not lost. Okay? All right, let's get some messages from the counterparts. All right, let's see here. Yeah. Dang, all these dreams. I'm telling you, the 5D aspect, guys, is really amped up right now, okay? I feel like some divine feminines might be in for another dark night. Okay, so just be prepared for that, all right? All right. Bingo, the path. That's exactly what I just said. That's exactly what I just said. Okay? Don't doubt the path, guys. There is a reason why you're going through what you're going through, okay? So just release the resistance, take it day by day, and you will have growth. You will see growth, I promise, okay? Just don't give away your power. Don't do it, especially to please someone else, okay? Some of you just need to refocus your attention to yourself again, okay? And some of you just need to embrace the change that's happening and stop being so stubborn about it, okay? Change is what makes the world go round, okay? All right, guys, I hope this has helped. If it has, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.